Hi guys, this is Denise Loretta. I am here with a small tutorial. Miss Maureen, who is in a Facebook group, was asking me about a ATC card that I had done for Miss Judy. Hi Miss Judy. And she was asking me about, how I did it and, this and that. And I was like, well, I'll try to do you a tutorial. So I'm here with my first full tutorial, guys. So Miss Judy, what you're going to need is white cardstock that is 2.5 by 3.5, just plain cardstock. You're going to need a piece of chipboard, which for my ATC cards, because I don't like them really thick and bulky, I just use the cartons from my Diet Cokes. And you're going to need double-sided tape. If you're using bling, your bling, which I'm not sure which one I'm going to use yet, your adhesive for that bling. Since my background is going to be done with inks, I'm using the distressed inks that are in Peacock and Worn Lipstick. And sometimes when you combine these two, if you don't let it dry completely, it'll add a little purple in it, which I'm wanting just a little bit of purple in mine, so it will create a purple color as well. Then I'm using my jet black ink, and I'm using clear embossing powder. I'm going to use my embossing tools such as my static and of course a spoon. You're going to need a braider and a blending tool. If you don't have one of these, you can use makeup sponges, and those work just as well. And of course your stamped images. And then if you're as bad as I am with stamping, you're going to need your stamping tools such as your Misty, which I'm pretty bad with it. Now I have already inked the papers and adhere it to my chipboard, but I will show you how I do my inking. You're just going to take your white piece of paper. I'm going to start with the peacock feather, since it is going to be my primary. Ink it up really, really good. Move that foam folder out of the way. I usually dab my ink onto my mat, and then I start swirling on the mat and then lead it onto my paper. And just swirl it around. And then switch over to, where's my lid? There's my lid. To the Worn Lipstick. And since I'm not letting this dry completely because distress inks do stay wet a little longer, I'm going to still dab off that one and lightly go on. And if you'll notice, it is starting to pick up a little bit of that purple color in there. And just swirl it on. Then I'm going to pick up that Worn Lipstick off the mat and keep adding it to it. I'm also going to pick up that green and give it a little more of that purple. See how it turned that purple? And you're going to keep doing this until you get the intensity of the color that you're wanting. With this card, I believe that was 3 layers of ink versus that. You can tell the difference as you start adding in the ink. So once you've inked it up, you're going to go ahead and adhere it onto your card or onto your chipboard. I like to touch mine up with the heat gun just to get it dry before I stamp my images on it. Now, because I am going to use my black ink as my background, I am going to use my braider first to braid the cardstock on there really good and get any loose pieces off. And then just take your static pouch and just lightly go over it. And because I need the use of a Misty, I'm going to place my card on my Misty and grab my ink. Oops. And all I'm doing, guys, is stamping up my image. Get it really good and stamped. And because archival stays wet for a good little bit, you can use it for your embossing. So I'm just stamping it up really, really good. Lay my image down. And stamp. And because I want to do it one more time, because I want it nice and bold, I'm going to ink it up one more time. Set that to the side. And there's my image. So I'm going to take my clear embossing powder. Where's my spoon? Off. Cover that back up. And I'm going to set it down and apply my heat. And I'm going to hit the bag just a little bit. And there's my embossed image. Kind of bend it back because from where the heat was on there. And I think I'm going to, do I want the flower? No. I'm going to use a little bit of bling on the butterfly. So, well, it's not wanting to come out. That's okay. I have even more. So, my ink is not wanting, or my glue is not wanting to come out, guys. Make sure the tip is free. There we go. Just use a small dollop of glue. And add my bling. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching, and y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.